Hello, my family, and welcome. Welcome to this moment of resources where I share with you the different resources that can help you in your journey, whether it's in grief or whether it's in building a strong community or whether you just want to be a part of something amazing. This is the place to be. I am Jessica Poche, and I'm the founder of this amazing organization where we get to serve those who are dealing with grief and then help build strong families. And today I have an amazing guest, and it's Mr. Terrance Stone with San Bernardino County Young Visionaries, who serves our youth. Welcome, Mr. Terrance. It's a privilege to have you here.
It's great to be here. Thank you. I love your energy. I'm excited
Oh,
already. So
yes. Awesome. So, Terrance, how about you start us off with telling us a little bit about your background story?
sure. Like Jessica said, my name is Terrance Stone. I'm president, CEO of Young Visionaries Youth Leadership Academy. I actually founded Young Visionaries in 2001. 20 years ago, we've started and we just was working with kids. But because the my why because I did that is because I was ex-gang member, was in gangs for 15 years. um, served 10 years, was 10 years incarcerated from juvenile and adult. And coming out of that type of background, um, you know, um, I want to let kids know that it doesn't matter your background, your family, your surroundings. You can do and be whatever you want to do and be in life. And we just been kind of bamboozled in the hood, thinking that this is our life. Those that 2 square block radius, and we have to live and die in those streets and never be able to see our kids be raised and just be around, basically.
Yeah.
Also, not even just that, just be successful. We're more
Mm,
than entertainment. And kids think that we're just that nowadays. So now they
yeah.
gravitate to 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 YouTube and sports and thinking that's just all we have. But
Yeah.
we're much more than that. So I'm just here to let kids know that.
Yes, that's awesome. And what a privilege. A lot of times generations tend to forget the previous generation and
Yes.
just move past. But the fact that you stopped and said, oh no, I remember my past and poured into them, that's amazing. And it's well needed. So thank you so much for that. So tell me about Young Visionaries. What type of programs do you offer?
Oh, awesome. Young Visionaries, we do a plethora of different programs. We have, we started off just doing gang intervention. And
Okay.
obviously, because that's all I knew was just gang intervention. So I
Yes.
started off just working with kids in gangs, just talking to them, going to juvenile facilities and group homes and
Mm.
schools. Um, but then as we kind of matured in the nonprofit sector, we realized that we can do more than that. So we started doing leadership classes and
Nice.
teen pregnancy prevention classes, and now we have a therapist. We do mental health classes,
Wow.
and I think we have like 4 or 5 separate mentoring programs that specialize in different aspects of mentoring and things like that. So also we still do violence intervention prevention in the streets. We have a whole crew of people that works directly in the streets with gang members and solving conflict and things like that as well. Also, I believe in giving back. So
Yeah.
monthly, a few times a month, we do giveaways. So we give away food and household items. We have
Yeah.
Swiffers and Tempur-Pedic pillows. We have great sponsors that just bring out all kinds of stuff. So we do small events. Small events are just 200 families, and then
Yes.
large events are 500 up to like 2,000 families. We'll have large
Wow.
events as well. And some of the partners that have partner with that is like Wells Fargo, Amazon, um, the universities. Um, I'm trying to think of Helpful Honda, Target,
Yeah.
Walmart, all different types of organizations have just been helping us out just to give stuff out to the community. Trying to think, I don't want to leave nobody out. Like
Yeah.
Community Partnership, one of our main partners, and also Family and Kids Foundation and U.S. Foods. So we just been just giving stuff out, and the last one, one of the last ones we did, I was proud of.
Mhm.
we did a teachers appreciation day,
Oh,
for the teachers and parents that are distance learning. So we gave them all school supplies and a line. We did it in downtown San Bernardino. The lines was
yes.
wrapped around the corners. Congressman Pete Aguilar came out and helped out and gave and helped to make that event successful. So we've just been really just plugging along. But we love to just give back at Young Visionaries.
Yes, that's awesome. Especially the teacher's appreciation. You don't hear that at all.
Oh,
That's amazing. Yeah, no, that's amazing. And then for your programs, who qualifies? Who qualifies to participate?
you know what? Everybody, we we work with kids from elementary all the way up to high school, and then we have young adult programs as well too. Then also parenting programs. Then we also had a forklift training program, supply chain logistics, where we were training people and supply chain logistics and get them certified in forklift.
Yeah.
Because in our area, it's starting to be like a hub for warehouses and things like that. And if they're gonna make it that, we want to make sure that our people are trained and get employed in those jobs because they're building. We can't make them stop building them, but we can most definitely be the people that's in there that's working in them.
Yes, absolutely. So anybody,
Anybody.
teenager, young adult, older
Yeah,
generation.
practice
Okay.
everything. We try to we try to be holistic. We even have
Yes.
therapists on board as well too. That can work
Nice.
do therapeutic services, and that's one thing too that is especially for Black folks. When we
Yes.
depressed or whatever, we like call the pastor.
Yep.
But sometimes you just need some therapeutic services, and
Yes.
that has to deal with depression
Yep.
and schizophrenic, just all different types of things that you just need a therapist for. So,
Yes.
we have to realize that and also just get that out there to the people that we have that available.
Yes. No, I believe in therapy. I actually went yeah, last year, 2020. And it was on my heart, of course, prayed about it, but it was on my heart like, okay, Jessica, you did your little part. Now it's time to go ahead and get more help. But I think sometimes when we forget, we may run to a pastor, but we forget that God places us who know him in strategic positions. So just because a person is a therapist doesn't mean that they may not have a Christian background and who, hears by the Spirit and is able to change and transform your life. Like, and that's what it was for me. My therapist came at me with Christ on a spiritual level, but she didn't work at a church. She didn't promote as a Christian therapist. She was just for an organization, but she was able to connect with me in that way and help push me too. And it was amazing. Like that, it was exactly what I need. It's like it topped me off. I was able to work as much as I could, but after meeting with her, it was like, okay, I'm now ready, to step forward. So that's, yeah, that I believe in that. So those who are watching, if you have not done so, get a therapist, okay? Even if it's through Young Visionaries, even if not, just make sure you take care of your mental health because we need to make sure we take care of ourselves, okay? All right. So how can somebody apply? So how do they apply for your services? How do they reach you guys? And then if they want to volunteer as well, how do they go about doing that?
Most of that you can get that on our website. It's
Okay.
yvyla-ie.org, and that stands for Young Visionaries Youth Leadership Academy hyphen Inland Empire .org, and they can just go on there. All the information is there. We have a great staff, great team of people that's out there. We have Nick Cannon's little brother works for us. He's been working
Yeah.
for us for probably about 5 years or so. He's going into the juvenile facilities, into the schools, working with kids. They just love him, teaching them,
Yeah.
camera stuff and just leadership skills and things. And also, we have ex NBA players working for us, doing mentors, working with kids, going into group homes and things like that. But just go to our website, visit us.
Yeah.
All of our information is on there, or you can call us too. Let me give you
Okay.
that number: 909-723-1695. Just call us and we can plug you. If
Yes.
we can't do it, we know somebody that could.
Yes. Yes. I love it. Y'all heard them. If they can't plug you, they know somebody that could. So make sure you reach out. Okay, even if you have questions, even if this is not the service you're looking for, make sure you connect to this awesome man. And he's a great visionary. I've had the privilege of just seeing him grow with young visionaries from the start till now.
Yeah.
And it's just been a beautiful sight to see someone with a passion and in the streets doing the hard work. So again, make sure you reach out if you want to fund it. Make sure you hook this brother up and help sponsor this great work that he's doing in the community, right? Many hands make light work. So go ahead and reach out to him so that you can help make his work lighter as we all serve our community.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, sir, do you have anything coming up? Any upcoming events?
Yes, it's Easter. That's in, oh my goodness, 2 weeks. It came fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're gonna serve 500 families. So we have baby strollers and kids clothing, brand new kids clothing from Carter, and then food and household items, school supplies, and things like that. So we're gonna serve 500 families on Easter. Tomorrow, my crew is actually setting up an event. I think in Rancho Cucamonga. We're doing an Easter event in San Bernardino.
Nice.
And then I think every month we have like two events that we're gonna just do and just give out stuff basically to the community. But they can text YVYLA to
Okay.
22828, and that'll just get you on our mailing list. And on that mailing list, you'll get emails. And I try not to. I maybe send out like 2 emails a month. I just send out event stuff.
Okay.
Um, but that'll keep you tapped in on some of the things that we're doing, because one of the things we do, especially through COVID, we serve over 20,000 people, just in food and things like that. So since we had that momentum going, society is kind of easing up a little bit, but the need is
Yeah.
still there. People are still not all the way back 100% in work and
Mm-hmm.
things like that. So we're still just trying to help out at where we could and just help those families.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you, sir. And for the event, where will they be held, or how does a person participate? Whether they want to volunteer at this event or if they need the assistance, do they
Yeah,
just show up?
yeah. You can just show up and just find me. I'm at most of them, and just
Okay.
say, hey, I want to volunteer, and trust me, we'll find some place to put you, because they're like heavy volunteer um, led type organizations based. Events.
Okay.
So just call us. So just call us 909-723-1695,
Okay.
and we'll most definitely give you all the information that you need, and we can make that happen.
Awesome. Okay, thank you so much. So that wraps up the main questions. And so, lastly, the only thing I want to know is what is your tagline that you would like to share? The one thing that you would like to end this conversation with to those who are watching.
I'm gonna say, be true to yourself, your family, and your community. And if we do that, then I think we can win as a people.
Awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate you taking. I know you're busy. So, I appreciate you taking out your time to provide this information to our community. And I really, really appreciate and value you. And I pray that God blesses young visionaries, but not just young visionary, that he blesses you as well and the desires of your heart and continues to give you vision as you grow. So that's it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I pray that this was a blessing to you. And again, I'm Jessica Poche with A Widow's Fight. You can reach us at awidowsfight.org. And if you have any questions or if you want to get connected with Mr. Terrance Stone and you missed that, you shouldn't have, but if you missed his information, then you can reach out to us and we'll make sure that you get connected. Until then, I hope you have an amazing, blessed day. Thank you. Bye bye.